What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube Barber Academy. Today we got a shootout, and it's gonna be a tough one, man. We have the Instinct, the all-new Instinct. This is like top of class, best clipper of 2023. I don't think anything's gonna take this down. And then we have the old contender, the Rebel. Just to let you guys know, this is the next kind of version of the Rebel, or I should say the next resupply of the Rebel, whatever. But it's a lot quieter than the previous one. Okay, so I just run down the list real quick of what's different about them. This one has a vector motor, which means that it will speed up and it will not stop. So it's gonna maintain a consistent cut of 11,500 cutting strokes per minute, 4 hours of runtime, micro USB charging, and click lever. All that stuff is kind of the same. Fusion blade, right? My personal favorite blade. And then the Rebel has the Fusion blade, 3 hours of runtime, micro USB charging. So essentially, they're kind of like tit for tat here. The Rebel is a little bit cheaper. This is a little bit more expensive. So I think this is actually going to be a pretty good fight. And have you ever picked up a clipper that you put on ice for a while and that you just stopped using? You use it on a few haircuts and you think, why on earth did I ever put this down? That's kind of what happened here. I got to be honest, because I have the newer version of the Rebel. And just a quick side note, one difference that struck me like right away, it's a lot more quiet than my previous version of the Rebel. Actually, let's do a quick sound test just between the Instinct. Here we go. And then the Rebel. Now, Dad, I gotta say, actually, seems like the Rebel's quieter than the Instinct now. And as we continue to innovate, I'm sure that things are gonna get better. However, somehow they found a way to get the noise down. And I don't know if this is across the board. I don't know if it's just on my unit, but I can say it's a huge difference. 72 decibels compared to 77 decibels. It makes a hell of a difference. And in fact, it's even quieter than the Instinct, which is already a very quiet clipper. So when you pick them both up, you're going to notice there's a little bit more heft behind that Instinct, and the Rebel has this nice case that's really good for the hand and the nice little indent for the thumb. Absolutely love that. So as I begin using this, we're gonna go through a couple different haircuts. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. And towards the end of this video, man, I'm gonna give you my final recommendations.
Round one, fight.
I have a taper blade on this Instinct. I'm actually gonna bounce back and forth. But the taper blade is just such a fun blade to work with. It's really good for this step. So this is typically what I would use to do the majority of my blend until I get down to that skin level. So the Rebel is one of those clippers, one of the few clippers in existence that actually can stack up in terms of power against the Instinct. When I'm doing clipper over comb with the Instinct or with the Rebel, neither time did I have any snags. I never ran into any issues. It feels great in the hand. If anything, I could say the Instinct's definitely a little bit more maneuverable due to the size of the case. You can hold it in a bunch of different creative ways that I've never really held a clipper, and I've never had something this small before. In terms of size, it really feels more maneuverable like a trimmer. I'll tell you, I don't think there's any better machines for clipper over comb. This is just awesome to have something that can speed up like that. All right, now that I've knocked out a good portion of the blend, I can see I still got like a dark spot right there. Let's see if I can do anything with it. Being these combs are kind of thin, it makes it possible to kind of do that. But yeah, I think I got what I could get out of that. I'm gonna jump to my number one and begin my process. 2 clicks open, just hang in the corner. And you see his graining is real funny right here. So I'm trying to go directly against it. I'm almost like tempted to try to use this guard higher than I want to. But experience has taught me to just kind of stay in my lane. So I'm trying to work about this thick at the most, and I'm not really trying to use all of this blade. So that's why like my first couple testers are with it halfway open, and then I'll close it or I'll open it kind of as I feel like I need to. Now, the Instinct is going to be able to speed up when it detects resistance. That's the whole point of the vector motor, whereas the Rebel has a high torque rotary motor that's going to run about the same no matter what.
Round two, fight.
The Rebel, obviously very light, probably for somebody who's got a little bigger hands. I think that might be for you, but you know, it's really a personal preference. Now, you're getting 3 hours of battery life with the Rebel. You're getting 4 hours of battery life with the Instinct. So That's kind of a point for the Instinct, and a size is probably a point for the Instinct as well. Most of the other factors across the board are the same. And when we did the shootout, you know I gotta have one on deck with a taper blade. I think some of you guys are underestimating what you can accomplish with a taper blade, and you're gonna see in some of these haircuts the way that I'm able to buff out these dark spots and not make mistakes. That's the time you wanna pick up that taper blade. However, when we're getting rid of lines, and there's definitely a lot of advantages to having both. So if I was just to say Rebel clipper with the Fusion Vapor Blade, Instinct clipper with the Fusion Vapor Blade, that just makes them very similar across the board. Okay, you guys, so you see how I'm getting down to this part of the blend where my electric shaver ended and stuff. That's where this Setback trimmer really comes in handy. It doesn't cut super close, so I'm just going to kind of flick around at that bottom line, and it's really starting to come out nicely in the way I want it to. And you guys don't see me like overworking myself. Like, I have a tool that hits every length. I'm not worried about a harsh line. I'm not worried about nothing. So that's just one of those tools that a lot of people think they got to have their trimmer set absolutely as close as possible. Well, I do too with this one. So that's what this one is for. So you see, I can knock out some really nice lines with this. This one can match with my electric shaver really nice. It's really important to me that I have two that are set up a little different. So I already ran through that step with my Setback. Now I'm hitting this one with my rifle, my main arm. I call that one my side arm. The Rebel is one of those clippers. It's one of the few that seems like it matches the power of the Instinct. Like, I don't ever feel like I need more power than what the Rebel provides. And when I was doing the clipper over comb, I'm talking about, this is some thick hair. This is very rare that you'll see hair this thick. So I'm just telling you guys now that if it's a power for power, the Rebel has plenty of power. Feels good in my hands. It's a little bigger. It's not too big though. So I just hit that with the 1 1/2. I'm gonna detail that with the one guard open, and I'm just hanging like one tooth, 1 or 2 teeth. I know I could do a little bit more with some shear over comb, so I'm pretty much getting to the point where I don't wanna overwork it either. I need to keep it dark up here. Okay, you guys, in conclusion, if I had to pick one, this is what I would recommend for you. The Rebel comes in at a pretty fair price compared to the Instinct. The Instinct is obviously newer, more technology went into that clipper, and it costs more as a result. The Rebel is still probably the best value and best bang for your buck because you're getting everything that you get with the Instinct for a little bit lower cost. And in terms of performance, they are so neck and neck that it's very difficult to pick one versus the other. And I could say for the size of my hands, I really did like the feel of the Rebel. I really did like the feel of the body, and I really enjoyed the performance of the Rebel. However, the same can be said about the size of the Instinct being so small. Like, I got all these new creative ways to hold it, to use it. So both of them, you know, it's very neck and neck. If cost is a factor, I would definitely point you towards the Rebel. If you want to try some of this new technology and you want to jump on this Instinct, I'm probably still going to be using the Instinct going forward in the majority of my cuts, but I can definitely say picking up the Rebel was awesome, and it's definitely gonna work its way back into my rotation. And you guys know I like to work with 2 of the exact same clippers, so if you notice, that's why I had one with a taper blade, one with a vapor blade for the Instinct, and I did the same thing when I was working with the Rebel. So that muscle memory builds, all those little mistakes that you might make, your brain starts to get kind of adapted to the weight, the size, the shape, and it just makes you a little bit more accurate and a little bit more faster, in my opinion. I want you guys to drop it in the comments and let me know what you think. Which one would you pick, and which one do you think is right for you? And obviously, if I had to really push to select a winner, I'm going to picked. If I had to really push to find a winner, I'm gonna go ahead and select the Instinct just due to the vector motor and the size of it. However, anybody would be really happy to use the Rebel, and I'm sure that you guys will enjoy that as well. Now, the links to all the tools that I used in this video are down below. If you guys want to check out the Zuka neck guards, they're dope. They keep all the hair off the client's neck. If you guys want to check out the Rebel or the Instinct or really anything else from Stylecraft or Gamma, use the code Eddie, save 10%. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And if you want a full review on either the Rebel or the Instinct, I'm going to drop these right here, and I will also drop them in the description. So show me some love in the comment section, share this video around, drop a like, and I appreciate you guys. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.